Welcome to BTV, your number one spot to achieve the meaningful business you are crazy passionate about. I'm Gabby Zakowski. In last week's episode, we spoke about discovering your strengths and your uniqueness. If you miss it, check it out in the link below. Today, we are going to talk about your why, your purpose in this lifetime. What makes you jump out of bed? Your kids, your work, changing the world, your company. This is one of the most important things for you to know in life, and yet so few people do. There are many reasons why we don't look at our purpose. Do you look at yours? Maybe you think it's impossible to know, or you just go through life without even thinking about it because you're so busy. But let me ask you this. If you are too busy to stop and really go deep into discovering why we are here, what are we going to do to achieve it, and how we will do it? What are we killing ourselves every day for? What is the purpose of living a life without one? How can you find strength when the path gets rough and you don't know it? I always wanted to find mine, but honestly, I thought it was impossible to know. Let me tell you one thing, it's not. I know exactly what my purpose in this lifetime. Changing the status quo to positively impacting the world. How? Empowering women to put pioneer, genius ideas into action by becoming their most amazing self. What? Big company. The most successful people in the world have spent tons of money and time discovering their why, and most successful companies you know sell their why, not their product. Simon Sinek put this brilliantly in his TED Talk. Start with why. If you haven't checked it out, I strongly recommend you do. And if you're dying to know how to discover your why, I can show you now. The first step is to discover your natural abilities, what I like to call your gifts, your unique talents. They are completely linked with your why. For you to achieve what you came here to achieve, or what you want to achieve, you need a set of talents. And those you received freely when you were born. Discover what your uniqueness is, your unique set of strengths, and this will not only empower you to achieve your why, but will also improve becoming your best self. You can check out more about discovering your uniqueness in my last video, link below. The second step is to have a crystal clear vision of what your heart truly desires. Envision your future. What does it look like? What causes are true to your heart? What do you love to do? What are you crazily passionate about? Write it down. Picture what a perfect day would look like for you if you have everything you desire. Put everything you can there. Be as detailed, as honest as possible. This will give you clarity to understand what you really would like to achieve. I've also talked in more details about this in another video. Check it out. Based on what you discovered in steps 1 and 2, you probably have a very good idea of your vision. The third step is to discover your what. Based on the vision you want to achieve in your life, and now that you know your unique talents, you can write down what you would love to do and would be amazingly good at. Anything is possible here. If it does not exist yet, you can create it. The fourth step is to discover what you're here for. Discover your why. Now that you know what you want, it's time to discover why you want it. What's the reason that drives you to do what you're passionate about and amazingly good at? This is a very important step. Do this alone and be as honest as possible. There's no right or wrong answers. It's only about you. What you want and why. Go deep into the answers. Write as much as you can. And know that this is only the first version. You will improve this many times in your life because every day you will be more sure about it. As a bonus, now that you have a clear why and what, it's time to discover your how. You already know it. This is what truly links why and what. It's how you're going to achieve your purpose. It's a very important part of the puzzle, and now you have it. It's time for you to have a clear why. Not only will this give you a clarity you didn't even imagine, so you will know what paths to take, what to say no to, what you're really passionate about. It will also make you unstoppable. Because once you really know why you wake up every morning and you love it and are one of the best at it, there's nothing in your way you cannot overcome. This is priceless. This is empowerment. This is you doing what you're meant to do. This will make your excuses worthless. Now that you have the tools to discover your why and you know how powerful it is, don't waste another minute. Download the PDF below with a guide and step-by-step to discover it. Go to a quiet place and just focus. As always, I love to hear what your takeaway is. Write your why in the comments below. Oh my god, this is such an amazing thing to discover, isn't it? If you love this video, subscribe to our newsletter and become part of our exclusive community, Be Part. Think a friend would enjoy it? Share it. Keep sharing your gifts, doing what you love, and always remember, there's only one you. Let's make it the best you ever. I'll see you here in BTV next week.